Hi, everyone. It is the 50s Chicks, and we're back with another podcast. I am Patricia,
Annalie.
and we are going to be talking about something that we don't always talk about when we refer to online dating because it is such a, ugh, ugh, it is so aggy that we tend to focus on the negatives.
But today we're looking at positives.
Yes, we
What?
are.
Are there positives? Yes, there are.
Well, there are positives for us, our age
In
group.
this age group, yes.
There
There
are
are
things
definitely some positives.
that are positives, and we're going to talk about 4 things that
in no particular order.
in no particular order. Okay, I'm gonna cough.
No.
Okay, so I guess the first thing I would say would be, as far as when you're dating, the fact that you don't have children, you don't have, small children. I mean, some of us
Might
may
have some teenagers here and there,
yeah.
but for the most part,
kids in college.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, there's no little ones to have to worry about when you're dating, like, trying to schedule and negotiate time, all that.
Taking kids to baseball practice,
Yes.
softball practice, all the practices.
And trying to find a babysitter, get a family member. You're free to go and do
I
what you
never
want.
thought about that. That must be so challenging to be single when you have small children. Like that's
the 30s
huge.
and 40s girls.
Which I never experienced that, thank
Yeah.
goodness. But yeah, that's a huge deal.
The 30s and 40s girls are, well, the 20s too.
Yeah.
They have kids and they got to juggle having kids and trying to date. And that's one headache we don't have.
Yeah. So that's number 1. What's number 2?
Number 2 is that you have more free time.
Yes.
Because you're not taking care of people for the most part. I mean, you might have like aging parents or something, but, for the most part, you don't have, a husband or nothing, or, you have a lot of free time to do what you want. Come and go as you please. You can go on weekend trips and things like that at the drop of a hat. Okay. Well, I mean, even though some of us are working, some of us are not. And, but even if you're working, you still have the flexibility to take time off. So, but yeah, we have more free time and also to do our self-care. We could do that to keep us going in this dating world, more so than someone with kids and all these being pulled every which way. We have more free time, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
And I feel like I do. I feel like I don't have a care in the world. I can just up and go and do this
do
and
whatever.
That and the other.
Yes.
But the next thing would be that our goals are different.
We're not looking for baby daddy.
No, we're not.
I know we're not doing that.
We're not looking for some of the qualities that you would find in a father. We're not looking for that. We're looking for someone who we're going to ride
It's for
out.
us. It's just for us.
Right.
So and whatever we need, it's really, we don't have to worry about this has to be a good, excellent dad or anything like that.
He could be shady.
Shady.
He could be low-key shady.
Yes, he can.
He can be low-key shady. But we're looking for someone who's going to ride out the rest of our days with, and but yeah. What other goals that would be different, though?
Well, we're not trying to start a career or trying to, do all these things. And when we're talking about education, starting education, career changes, that would take us different places and we'd have to move and this and that.
And we're not worried about like buying a house together and all that, Yeah. So definitely the goals are much different, which is a plus. because you don't have all that extra stuff to be worried about.
Exactly.
The worry, the goals are much, what is it? Minimized than what they would be if you were trying to start a family and do all those things. So yeah, that is a positive, because that's less stress, less aggravation. It's enough just to go out and date and meet people and try to, do all that, to have all that other stuff added on. So I said that is a plus.
Definitely.
Yes. And the last one would be that we're more confident about what we don't want.
Yes. And we know what we do want.
Yes. And we know, and we absolutely know that. But there's no if, ands, or buts about it. And we're confident.
And I guess we do have that baggage that we talked about in another episode. And that baggage does make it so that we can better know, like, well, I've been through this before.
And I know where this is going.
Again. Yes. So we are just way more knowledgeable.
Yes.
And like did you say confident?
Yes, confident about what we want.
What we want, what we don't want. And I think we're better at detecting.
Oh, yes, we definitely are. Oh gosh, it was something I was going to say. It just went right out of my head. Old people stuff. What was I going to say as far as being confident about what we know what we want, what we don't want. Oh my gosh, it went right out of my head. I can't think of it now. It's gone. It's gone. It is gone. It's gone.
Okay.
But but yes, it was something else about being confident and knowing what we want. Am I going to try to get it back? Am I going to try?
That could be another positive. We forget things, so we won't dwell on things.
Yes. Well, that definitely is a good thing.
No dwelling.
And we have less cringe-worthy moments that we can look back and think about.
Yep.
OMG, I cannot remember what I was going to say about knowing what we want and what we don't want. Okay, well, I'm done because I can't even think about it. I can't.
Yep. I think that about sums it up.
Yes, it does.
Thank you guys for tuning in, and join our podcast. Subscribe to our podcast on Spotify. We are also on YouTube,
yes,
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok.
Yes, we are. And if you are watching us on YouTube, give us a thumbs up and subscribe.
And comment.
Yes, and also join our Facebook group we're trying to build up. We're going to have a community of wise and wonderful women.
Yes.
Yes.
Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to live,
laugh,
and connect.
No. There it is.
Bye, everyone.